Imagine Tigard, the most walkable community in the Pacific Northwest, where people of all ages and abilities enjoy healthy and interconnected lives. In 2012, the Mayor's Blue Ribbon Task Force recommended the city develop a strategic plan that defined a clear vision for the city. At the end of 2014, City Council adopted that vision as the centerpiece of a strategic plan that would guide the city's priorities over the next 20 years and create a unique, vibrant identity for the city, not a vision that could describe any other city. Over the spring, summer, and into the fall, proposed vision and strategic plan was shared in face-to-face connections with over 1,100 people in the community. The response was overwhelmingly positive, and people were especially supportive of more sidewalks and trail connections throughout our community. This vision is supported by 4 goals. 1. Facilitate walking connections to develop an identity. 2. Ensure development advances the vision. 3. Engage the community through dynamic communication. And 4. Fund the vision while maintaining core services. A lot was accomplished in 2014. Leveraging and building on Tigard's strengths and making major progress on our priorities and investing in the essential services to set the course for the future. Here's a look back. Ensuring the long-term supply of sustainable, high-quality drinking water system is a priority for the city, and I'm pleased to report that substantial progress was made in 2014. Maintaining core services is a key part of implementing the strategic plan and the city's investment in the Lake Oswego-Tigard Water Partnership. While expensive, it is the lowest cost option to provide safe, clean drinking water for less than a penny a gallon. Tigard was able to negotiate and acquire additional capacity at a very favorable cost, which augments the city's large water system capital investment well into the future. The project had moved from planning and permitting to actual construction, with major progress being made on the treatment plant expansion, river intake structure, piping and pumping facilities. One of our most complex and challenging undertakings, tunneling and installing a new pipeline under the Willamette River, was completed late in the year.
Well, this phase of the project's been critical to make sure we can get water from our water intake in Gladstone to the water treatment plant in West Linn. It's been really helpful to have the support of our local jurisdictions, including the City of Gladstone, partnering in allowing us to get this work done, and we are very grateful for that. And we hope that the use of some of our existing facilities and pipe will benefit their community in the future.
Looking ahead, 2015 will be just as busy. The river intake pump station will be completed, as well as the new Waluga Reservoir in Lake Oswego and the Bonita Pump Station in Tigard. A new pipe will be installed under I-5 to supply water to Tigard water customers. The treatment plant will be nearly complete, and in 2016, high-quality treated water will be delivered into the Tigard water service area. The end is in sight for the largest public works project in the history of Tigard, and we are on budget. Tigard's newest neighborhood is taking shape. In 2012, the city agreed to refine the county's West Bull Mountain concept plan for the 500-acre River Terrace at the city's western edge. Completing a community plan for the River Terrace fulfilled a commitment made in 2013. The plan sets zoning, provides for public infrastructure like parks, major streets, and storm drain facilities, and establishes a financial strategy that outlines how the public improvements will be funded. These regulations will ensure development on land proceeds in a way that increases property value and advances the vision for the area. The adopted River Terrace Community Plan is expected to guide development and investment in River Terrace as it transitions from rural land to housing and amenities for Tigard's 7,000 newest residents in the years to come. Stakeholders, community members, and partner agencies collaborated, and River Terrace will be a unique neighborhood of distinction. A mix of housing types and neighborhood services, supported by a network of trails and sidewalks, will make every household within walking distance to a sidewalk or a trail. Parks and open space will provide places for people to enjoy recreation close to home. What's next for River Terrace? Implementation. The adoption of zoning and new standards and regulations are planned for February. Once adopted, developers will be able to submit land use applications for subdivisions, followed by building permits early next year. Construction is expected to begin in the spring of 2016.
River Terrace is an urban growth boundary expansion. It's probably the largest increase in Tigard's housing potential in the area. For that, it has an amazing opportunities, and what we'll be seeing out there is multiple different housing styles, from very large single-family homes to smaller homes, townhomes. So it's an incredible opportunity for the city. And of course, as housing is added, new amenities will be added from a transportation point of view, from parks, open spaces, schools, trails, and the like. It's really an amazing and fantastic opportunity for the city, and one they haven't seen for some time.
2014 was a busy year in Tigard's downtown. The most visible project was the reconstruction of the south end of Main Street from the railroad tracks to Pacific Highway, completed in November. Pollutants are now kept out of Fano Creek by Green Street planters. Expanded sidewalks, safer pedestrian crossings, landscaping, LED street lights, and street furnishings advance the strategic plan goal to facilitate walking connections to develop an identity for both the city and the downtown. Urban renewal programs helped attract a flagship business to Main Street, Jeffrey Allen Gallery. This business, awarded facade improvement and targeted improvement matching grants, is a great addition to Main Street's unique mix of businesses. The City Center Development Agency made its first property purchase in 2014, a 1-acre plus parcel on Burnham Street, to hold as a long-term redevelopment prospect. The agency is promoting additional new downtown development, most notably on the Ash Avenue Public Works Yard and Dog Park site. Plans are being finalized with a developer to build 122 housing units with commercial space on the site. The dog park and the public works operations will be relocated to sites just across the street. The Tigard Downtown Alliance was awarded a $52,000 grant by the Washington County Visitors Association to install promotional banners along with new decorative bike racks, benches, and 2 bike tune-up stations. Look for those new features next year.
One of the things that's really great about what's happened with the Tigard Downtown Alliance is we've landed a $52,000 plus grant from the Washington County Visitors Association. And I think one of the coolest pieces is going to be the glass baskets, which will come from one of our local merchants here, Live, Laugh, Love Glass. And they'll be blowing glass balls for us that will be illuminated by solar lighting. And those will hang from our brand new light poles on Main Street. So we're really excited about some of those improvements we're able to bring to the table.
More big changes are planned for 2015, including the installation of public art and gateway improvements at both ends of Main Street, along with strolling street landscaping improvements and groundbreaking on the Ash Street redevelopment project. Exciting changes are taking shape in downtown Tigard. Plans are taking shape, and there's something for everyone. The City of Tigard has completed its first full year with an economic development manager focused on creating programs, projects, and policies that help grow Tigard's economy. In fact, this year more Tigard residents were in the workforce and employed than at any other time in the city's history. More than 3,300 firms in Tigard employ more than 40,000 people from around the region. Tigard is well known locally and regionally for its retail, consumer-oriented businesses, which have added much more to the diversity in the city's economy. In fact, Tigard's largest employment sector is the business and professional services industry. We're working to support our existing businesses. This includes the creation of a business roundtable where large employers convene to discuss issues of common interests. Through activities like this and visits to more than 50 companies in Tigard, our economic development team is providing local entrepreneurs, from startup to mature enterprises, resources for businesses to grow, stay healthy, and expand. The city is also investigating the types and costs of infrastructure investment needed to catalyze the redevelopment of current industrial land and support further economic development in Tigard. In 2015, a focus on necessary public infrastructure, like new roads, water lines, and other utilities, will pave the way for redevelopment in our Hunsaker Industrial Corridor, creating opportunities for 300 to 500 new jobs. This 138-acre industrial site with an existing rail line is in close proximity to I-5 and Highway 217 and is ideally located to meet the local and regional demand for jobs. For many years, Tigard leaders, business owners, and area residents imagined the Tigard Triangle as an area full of potential. With 450 acres bounded by I-5, Highway 217, and Highway 99W, it contains access unmatched in the metro region. The Triangle is a unique place with the office buildings, large retail stores, but also peaceful groves of cedar and oak trees, Red Rock Creek, and panoramic views to the west. The long-range plan is to build upon existing features of the area while transforming the Triangle into a place with housing, jobs, open spaces, and support services for those who live and work there. A connected street system will make it easier to walk, bike, and drive within the Triangle and to neighboring areas. The plan encourages walking with street and building designs that are pedestrian-friendly and off-street trails and pathways between buildings. In 2015, the Planning Commission and City Council will adopt changes to existing plans and codes to bring the Tigard Triangle plan to life. These changes are the first step in transforming the Triangle, but our work is not done. Further actions need to be taken starting next year, including improvements to stormwater facilities, constructing sidewalks, creating parks and plazas, and reviewing options for funding these transformative projects.
In being in architecture for more than 35 years in the Portland metropolitan area, the Tigard Triangle is special. It is completely different than I can think of any other place within the metropolitan area because of its opportunities that exist. You're bordered on 3 streets. There are 3 major arterials. You have 99 on the north, you have I-5 on the east, and you have 217 on the south. The fact that this, I believe that this actually can become a regional hub, if you want to call it that, for commerce, office space, for living areas within the Tigard Triangle. I just don't see that mix anyplace else. So to me, it's the opportunities that exist. That's why I want to be involved in the project.
Work will continue on our key priorities: water, River Terrace, downtown, economic development, and the Tigard Triangle. Additionally, the 4 strategic plan goals will provide guidance and direction for the city's priorities over the next 20 years and influence the allocation of limited city resources for both long and short-term goals. We will fund the vision while maintaining the city's core services. What does that mean in the year ahead? The number 1 request people shared through the strategic plan outreach: sidewalks. Look for a focus on constructing sidewalk connections when funding the capital improvement plan. Staff has partnered with the Tigard-Tualatin School District on a Safe Routes to School program to improve safe access for children walking or bicycling to school. Police and park staff will engage residents and work together to ensure our trails are safe. Major revisions to the city's development code and regulations will ensure development on undeveloped and underdeveloped land proceed in a way that increases property values and advances the city's vision. Look for more convenient access to information about the city and opportunities to communicate with the city through social media, a new city website, and more face-to-face opportunities to engage with the City Council and staff. Proactively planning for the city's growth provides an opportunity to grow Tigard in a way that is thoughtful and unique, and that sets Tigard apart. We'll continue to ask for your ideas and feedback as we make decisions about city's priorities and making our vision a reality. I invite you to be a part of Tigard's exciting future.